I think we're live. Hi everyone, my name is Harry. I'm the co-founder of Project B for Project Galaxy. Really glad to be here today, and thank you BNB Chain for inviting me here to speak. So at Galaxy, we are building the infrastructure that powers an open and collaborative credential data network for Web3. And today I'm going to showcase first what are credentials, and also what are the current problem with the current credential data network, and also how you can leverage credential data network on Project Galaxy to build in Web3. So what are credential data? Credentials are everywhere. They can be your public behavior data, your reputation, achievement, contributions, and so on. These can be on-chain, like whether you borrow from Compound and never got liquid, and these can also be off-chain, like whether your tweet was spiked by Elon Musk, and whether your post followed by Vitalik. These data are really important because they can do tons of things. You can use them for customized governance. Right now, voting system is purely based on how much asset you have. But in the long term, I don't think that's optimal because people need to count in on their contributions, their ability to contribute in voting systems, right? So with credentials, you can finally have a way to say that I want 50% of the voting power to be something that's credential-based, 50% to be something that's asset-based. You can also use these credentials to build both hacking campaigns and loyalty programs. If you're building a new DEX, you probably would want to know who are the ones that contributed to the Uniswap LP pool, who are the ones that contributed in forum, in Discord. So these are great ways for you to track and reward to those that did. You can also use these to build Web3 LinkedIn, credit scoring system, civil attack prevention algos, gated communities. I won't go over all of these, but these are really powerful tools. So with the current credential system in Web2, it suffers mainly from two problems. First, credential data right now are segregated in many different applications and services. We have one stored at Facebook, at Google, at financial services. This creates a very high inefficiency where there isn't this aggregate layer of credential data network to query from. So imagine your data from Twitter, from Spotify, from Google can be shared in a secure way. This will bring productivity to a whole new level and enables developers to build better products and services for you. So Galaxy, we want to leverage the permissionless nature of Web3 to build this open and collaborative credential data network for you to build better communities and products. And second, credential data right now are owned by the applications instead of by the users. So this creates two issues. First, applications are selling your data to monetize. And second, you don't have control over your own data. So this means that even if you want to give data access to some other application, you don't have the ability to do so. This is more of a problem for your private credential data, your financial info, your search histories, because you don't want to have these private and sensitive information controlled by third parties. So Galaxy right now is focused more on the public data side, but we're doing research and plan to tap into the private data space in the long term as well. We want to build the infrastructure so that you can own and control your own data in a secure way. You can also monetize from these data based on your choice. So at Galaxy, we tackle these problems in two parts. Our infrastructure mainly contains two parts. The first part is the stream a bit choppy? I can turn off the cam. Hope that's better. So the first part is the data infrastructure to enable data curators to contribute data to multiple data sources. We already integrated with 7 different chains. We have on-chain data sources like the Graph and off-chain data sources like Twitter, Discord, GitHub, voting data from snapshot.org. we're continuing to integrate more data sources so that data curators can contribute data in the easiest way possible. On the other side, we are also building tools to empower developers or users to pay to use these data. So you can use these data through our application modules, such as the NFT module, the voting module, or you can use these data in a more customized way, such as using these data directly from their smart contract. For example, right now, a lot of projects are coming to us asking whether they can leverage the Galaxy credential data system to tell who are their core users, and they want to give those users a mining boost, right? Maybe those who mine tokens and hardly sold, or those that contributed in their forum, on Discord. So they can use the Galaxy credential oracle to get these credential data directly through their smart contract in order to achieve these stuff. And they can also use these data off-chain, such as a lot of social-fi projects, right? They're coming to Galaxy right now to query these data from Galaxy Credential API in order to enrich their user profile, in order to enable the users to showcase what they did on-chain and off-chain, what their contributions, what their achievements are. Because we have this closed loop where curators come in and contribute data, and they're also getting paid when others come in to use these data, this creates a flywheel effect where the more data we have in the network and the better tools we build, the more people would come to Galaxy to use the data, which would then generate more revenue and in turn incentivizes more curators to contribute. So this is the flow chart of how Galaxy works. So basically, if you're a data curator, you can come in and contribute to all these data sources. And right now, we already have around 1,500 credential data sets curated in the network. We have ones like whether you are a Uniswap LP, attended the Galaxy Discord AMA, whether you are following Elon Musk on Twitter, whether you are a early stakers in your vault, whether you are a BSC and BP recipient, and so on. Right now, we have 1,500 credential data sets covering around 4 to 5 million users in Web3. And we also have more than 300 protocols using the Galaxy infrastructure right now to use these data. And they're using these data to do NFT campaigns, loyalty program campaigns, and they launched more than 2,000 marketing and loyalty program campaigns already on Galaxy. On the user side, we have around 300K unique on-chain users, meaning these users initiated on-chain transactions to claim these credential-based NFT, other types of reward on Galaxy. And if we count in those that signing their wallet to get Galaxy ID, which is basically a LinkedIn-like product on Galaxy to showcase your credentials, if we're counting those, right now we have more than 1.1 million unique users on Galaxy already. So I also want to showcase some of the case studies that we did with top-tier projects and how they leveraged the Galaxy infrastructures to increase engagement, increase protocol usage. For example, for Yearn, they did a campaign in order to reward existing Woofy token holders with NFT. They also want to use these data. They also want to use these NFTs to incentivize new people to come in and hold on to that token. So what they did is they created credentials that represented the Woofy token holder snapshots every week. And if you held on more than 2,000 Woofy tokens every week, you would be eligible to claim an NFT from a random box of 6 every week. Because the 6 different NFTs represented different Yearn team members. We have the Andre one, the Antag one, and we also have the standard one. The most rare Andre one was actually sold on OpenSea for more than 10 Ether. And because these also represented your status in the Yearn community, a lot of people came in and swapped their Wi-Fi token to Woofy token. They also bought Woofy tokens in order to claim these NFT. So after 3 days of campaign launch, the number of token holders on the Woofy token on Ethereum mainnet increased by 34%, and the UFI token supply increased by 7% as well. We also did another really successful case study with Hashflow. So for Hashflow, they used Galaxy and launched a series of loyalty programs and issued different NFT badges to different groups of users. For example, those that traded with a high volume, those that traded with high frequencies. So during these campaign period, 30K users minted Hashflow NFTs on Galaxy over 6 weeks. And their weekly active user grew from 3K to 13K. And following the start of the Galaxy campaign, the monthly trading volume on Hashflow grew from 20 million in August to almost 700 million in October. So this worked out great, and it increased the Hashflow brand, helped them to grow. It also helped them to grow both in users and in volumes. The other campaign that we did with Wood Network during Christmas was really successful. So for this campaign, the Wood Network team issued out a new NFT to those that staked in the UFI platform, the UFI platform. And during the campaign period, the daily active users for their website went 3.7x, and unique stakers on UFI grew from 300 to 3K in just a few days. And also during this period, Galaxy.eco become the top referral source for their website according to GA. So right now we are still in closed beta. So if you want to leverage a Galaxy credential data network, if you want to curate credentials for Galaxy in order to earn revenue in the future, you will need to apply in this link, and you will be able to join a group of 300 top protocols to leverage the infrastructures to do growth hacking campaigns, loyalty program, customized voting system. And after 1 to 2 months, we're actually planning to make Galaxy entirely permissionless for everyone to come in and contribute, for everyone to come in and leverage these data. So we really want to help everyone in this ecosystem, to help all developers, users, to let you own your own credential data, and also let the developers to have an aggregated layer of credential data to query from in order for them to build better products and communities. So yeah, so thank you guys. That's all for today. Feel free to check out our website. Also feel free to contact us through all the social channels. And yeah, hope to see you guys soon. Thank you.